Hello, welcome back to school, kind of officially, kind of. I've already said hello to most of you. God, it's great to be back. So pleased to be back in school, and so pleased that we're doing some things which are a little bit like we used to do all those years ago. And actually, year groups are mixing up much more, and it just feels slightly better in school. We've still got to be careful. We've got to remember to wash our hands really, really well. Remember, we wash between our fingers as well as washing our hands really, really well. And singing happy birthday to you. Keep washing, keep washing. Use the hand sanitizer. We've got windows open, and just being a little bit careful around school will really help us in the long run. Do you know, I've been so impressed with everyone, the way everyone's come back to school. First of all, you look really smart. Everyone has, lots of you have got new uniform, but you're really sticking to that uniform that we need to keep us smart and looking really ready to go and ready to work at Swiss Gardens. And also everyone's behaviour, the way people are walking around the school sensibly, behaviour during lessons. I've walked around and looked at you during lessons, and you've been learning some great stuff already, really, really good stuff, but all behaving and concentrating well in lessons, and behaviour at playtimes has been really, really good as well. So let's keep that up, keep that going. I will carry on doing these Friday assemblies for a little while, but we hope before too long that we'll actually be able to go back into the hall and do assemblies. And we might not go all together as a school, but we might go as Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2. And then in time we'll be able to go together, hopefully, as a whole school as well. So at the moment, I'm afraid there will still be some of these strange assemblies. It's a little bit different today. There's no funny story. Oh, but there might be in future ones. There's no house points, but we'll be collecting those from next week. But there are a couple of bad jokes. And don't forget to send me some bad or even good jokes, because I love jokes and it's great. And people are, as I go around school, people are always telling me jokes, and I absolutely love that. What I want us to think about today are 4 words. We see them around school. They're in some of the places around school, and they're kind of our school motto. And motto is kind of something that we all try and stick to in school. And those 4 words are friendship, respect, excellence, and enjoyment. So what do they mean? What do they mean at Swiss Gardens? Well, friendship's kind of obvious, isn't it? We want to be a good friend. And that starts with you being a good friend, being the best person you can be. And also looking out for people who are maybe struggling with friendship, maybe haven't got anyone to play with that day. And being a really good friend is kind of saying, come and play with me. Come on, let's go and do something. Come and play with us. But also being a good friend is sometimes recognising that someone doesn't want to play and actually just allowing them to have some quiet time. But also as well, being a good friend is making sure that you are behaving yourself as well as you possibly can do, and that you're never nasty. Excuse me, you're never cruel to anyone. You never do anything to upset people. And do you know that is nearly everyone at Swiss Garden sticks to those things, and they're lovely, lovely people. You're lovely young people. So it's really important that each of us are good friends, and that's all the grown-ups as well. It's not just the children. Respect. What does respect mean? Again, respect starts with yourself. You've got to respect yourself. You've got to think, I'm a good person. And you are. Each and every single person here is a good person. And, you know, we're better at some things than we are at others. But that doesn't mean we can never get better at things. Because sometimes I hear people say, only occasionally I hear people say, I can't do that, can't do art, I can't do sport, I can't do maths. Well, actually you can. Everyone can do everything. And that's why we come to school, isn't it? That's why we come to school, to learn and to try and get better. And actually, rather than saying I can't do, it's much better to say I'll have a go. And respect what you can do, who you are as a person. That respect also goes in friendship as well, respecting each other, respecting that everyone's different, respecting that we appreciate that everyone's different. We recognise that and we celebrate that. Also, respecting all the grown-ups in school. Okay, sometimes we have to tell you what to do. In fact, quite a lot of the time we have to tell you what to do, don't we? But it's really important that you respect all the grown-ups, that you're never rude, that you never answer back. And I know that people don't do that at Swiss Gardens anyway. What does excellence mean? Well, it's quite a simple thing in a way. Be as good as you can be. Don't say, I can't do this or I can't do that. Be as good as you possibly can be in whatever you do. And we know that every single one of you is good at some things and improving at others. But what we want to be is as good as we possibly can be at what we do. I'm not the best head teacher in the world by any means, but every day I try and think about how to be a little bit better. What did I do wrong? What can I get better at? And that is to be excellent. I'm not excellent, but I try and think about being excellent. And that's what we can try and do. And then enjoyment. Well, enjoyment, another word for enjoyment is kind of fun. And we love to have fun in school. There are loads of fun things in school. I'm always hearing people having fun, laughing with their friends, laughing in lessons, laughing with adults in school. It's just great. Hear the adults laughing with each other. It's really lovely to hear that kind of fun. But actually enjoyment's a bit deeper than just fun. Fun is great, but actually to really enjoy something means you really appreciate it. You think, God, this is just a brilliant thing. I'm really enjoying this piece of work or this piece of music or being with these people or going on this outside trip of school or being on a residential. I'm really enjoying it. And that's what enjoyment means. So those 4 words are really important to us at school. Friendship, excellence, enjoyment and respect. I said them slightly in the wrong order there. And let's each day try and remember those things and try and stick to them. And your teachers and all the other adults in school will remind you of those things as well. I said about jokes, I have got a couple of silly jokes just to start us off. What is a volcano? Now, some of you learn about volcanoes in school, don't you? What is a volcano? Well, when we're talking about jokes, it's a mountain with hiccups. Because it kind of hiccups and actually, oh dear, some stuff comes out of it as well. And then I've got another one. What do you call a girl with a frog on her head? Why, a frog on her head? A girl with a frog on her head? What do you call a girl with a frog on her head? Lily. Why would that be? Lily. You know lily pad? Frogs sit on lily pads on ponds? No, never mind. It's all right, don't worry. Lots of people don't get my jokes. It doesn't matter. We all appreciate different jokes. So, have a great day today. Send me some jokes. Next week we'll do house points and things like that as well. Okay, bye.